Well, now, everybody, it's your host, Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in for another edition of The Leverage Show, man. Shout out to you guys for definitely tapping in, man. Definitely supporting, man, the movement, supporting so much love, supporting this wonderful community, man. I mean to tell you, man, you guys just don't know how big it is to make sure you guys are tapped in and showing love and really, man, producing the results that we produce right here on the show. You guys know, man, Lambo has a lot of wonderful, great people, man, that we always, man, continuously, man, bring to the show and continuously bring love right here each and every single week, man. And I'm so thankful, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Lambo been doing a lot of talking today, man. But I am so thankful for today to making sure that we continuously get what we deserve here on the Leverage Show. And that's information, knowledge, wisdom, wonderful, great nuggets so that you guys can go ahead and run the play and really start making some big, effective things, man, for you guys, man. I'm trying to let y'all know something right now. I have to go ahead and create something real quick because I really promise an amazing frame to this show, man. Something, and I really want to go ahead and put this right in to the comments first with my banner and making sure that I get this information out because I do not want to go ahead and do not do this. Okay, let's make sure we get this right. So let me just bear with me 1 second while I actually put this in and get this going, man. And here we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. All right. So I want you guys to know that we are. I mean, it's just an amazing thing to be able to do this and stuff like that, right? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I think that's it. Boom. All right. Good. So we are excited and stuff like that. Like I said, to make sure that we're always producing what we say we're going to produce and produce some amazing things that we're going to produce, man, right here on the show, man. And not just that, to be able to come in front of you guys each and every single week to provide the content that we provide is second to none, man. And today, earlier today, man, I got a chance to actually all day to really be out speaking, literally, man, with a lot of wonderful people, man, today. I mean, from early to all the way up until the show. So Lambo, y'all got to bear with Lambo in his voice. You already know. But I think I'm still good and pretty strong and everything, man, to go ahead and make some moves happen and stuff like that. So don't get it twisted, man. Shout out to Arrow, man, being in the building, man. Thank you, cuz, man. Really appreciate you for showing so much love and definitely jumping on here, man. Each and every single broadcast, dude, really means a lot to Lambo. You don't know what you mean to Lambo because this actually means a lot. Mr. Johnson, how are you doing? The 5-time Uno champ. How are you doing as well? Hey, man, we are doing very well, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. Definitely, man, doing our thing, man, out here, man, on this show tonight, man. Really thank you for that, man. And I already know, man, I think that's a competition of you wanting to go ahead, man, and take on the Uno champ and stuff like that. So shout out to you, man. Happy Thursday, everyone. Let's get these golden nuggets. Please, let's definitely get these golden nuggets because, again, I am thankful, man, each and every single day, man, that I can go ahead and make sure that we are in front of you guys, bringing so much great value, man. Icy says, man, hello, Dr. Arrow. Good to see you. You already know Arrow says, hi, Icy. I see you, man. I love that. Please don't forget to smash and hit that like button. Yes, please make sure you guys hit that like button because that is really what the content and gets this algorithm, man, out there for so many people, man. I'm telling y'all what I know. And that's what we really want to making sure that we're getting this algorithm out. Icy's laughing and everything. Shut up for that laughing, man. I know he's chuckling. I don't know what he's chuckling over. I think he's having him a great time, man. My wonderful wifey, man, says, hello, family. Happy Thursday, man. Got a chance to spend a little part of my day with her, man, as well, which was a great, great time, man. And just enjoying that, man. Sometimes and everything, man, throughout the busy day, man. And I'm telling you, you're running back to 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 back Zooms. Oh, my God. It definitely gets in your way and then meetings and then having to go talk with one-on-one. Because see, sometimes, man, you guys don't know, Lambo is a part of a lot of different groups. And there's a lot of different value that Lambo throughout the day besides my appointments and besides, man, all of my calls and the clients that I meet with every single day. I'm actually the voice for other people in their communities and other people in their channels and other people in what they do. So I literally have to go ahead, man, and balance the equation and definitely help out as many people as you can. I'm telling you, it is a great thing. And I really, really, really want somebody to know that out there. It is a great thing to be busy, to be in demand, to definitely be making sure people are wanting to know who you are, what you're doing, to how can you help them. And it's help by any means necessary, you know. And let me tell y'all something really good, man, that I actually done. And most people have noticed. Some people haven't noticed, man. If you've noticed since last week, since last Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, I've been having a lot of people, man, have been asking. They've been like, and like people have been just straight up just messaging me, Lambo, is everything okay? Are you all right? What's going on? Let me know. Since last Sunday, I haven't made a post, a story, or anything to my social media, man, at all. And a lot of people have been asking, like, what's going on? Because everybody knows on my stories, I usually post every day, right? And that and everything, man, is a great algorithm of every day being able to post. After Sunday, many people know we were there in Minneapolis and stuff like that over the past weekend with our family. And I told you guys the story on Tuesday, right? And if you guys watch that broadcast, you guys got a chance to go ahead and kind of see some things and hear some things. A lot of people and everything, man, know the story, man. Lambo's always transparent and stuff like that. But they got a chance to go ahead and hear about the trip, about over the weekend, and about everything. Since that point, and I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, since that point, since Sunday, since the last posting, I think it might have went out that Monday or whatever the case may be off of the story, I haven't posted anything. I really got down to the ground, and my wife can tell you when I got back, I'm busy as usual. I'm really, really, really helping clients out of the gate from Monday all the way to where we're at today, nonstop. Sometimes even after broadcast, I was telling y'all, having Zooms to wee hours of the morning, up early in the morning, back on the Zoom calls, back on the phone calls, helping more clients and doing what we do best. And that literally, man, it blessed me, right? Sometime to back up, right? And not really seeing too many what everybody else is posting. And I know you guys are doing some posting. And my next post, right, that you guys will see me put on stories and social media and everything else, will be posts of gratitude, right? And I look back again, like you guys heard, man, from the story on Monday, and shout out, I was on different people's channels, like my guy Ryan, shout out and everything, man, to him being on this channel, to generate passive income, and who is doing an amazing project right now. I mean, total hands-free passive income project that is killing the market. That's probably getting ready to close to the public pretty soon, but doing about 20% a month, which, I mean, that's an amazing for a minimum of $5,000 stake into a platform that is actually trading oil. And everybody wants to try to get into that. I mean, they do a Wednesday live deposits this Wednesday. As of yesterday, they actually did a live deposit of $500,000 online, $500,000 was deposited into that platform online. There are many investors who decided to go ahead and take that journey and allow them to make 18% a month. I mean, I really, 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 man, want to thank some wonderful, wonderful people, man, like my guy Ryan, man, who definitely was going on ahead, man, and pushing me. He says, Lambo, you got to come see this, and I'm excited to go ahead and see that, and to see many other investors who are taking that journey, right? And throughout the week, we're always constantly providing information, providing stuff that most people have never seen, most people will probably never see, unless you're part of a community, right? Unless you've heard about information and then when you receive the information, you're able to do something about that information. And I really, really think that that is an amazing time for us to be in. You guys heard the story, man. I talked about Tuesday. And I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I talked this about Tuesday about the story of me actually being involved with an awesome, awesome deal to be able to help out, right? And this is an amazing company who has actually had billions flow through their entire platform. But to be able to go ahead, man, and try to help out, man, and try to solve the problem, right? We actually we become thankful of being able to have wonderful friends to the show, wonderful friends in real life, wonderful people with investors in real life who are able to go ahead and solve a problem. Today, I told you guys about yesterday about Ryan's platform. So shout out to my guy, Degenerate Passive Income, who's killing the game. And that 18% platform that's really helping change lives. Shout out and everything, man, to the other investor who has a 100K level platform. And they've got many multiple different investments that are going into that. And that one was connected with an FTX exchange who is really killing the game on their end. So, I mean, we've got passive plays that are killing it. Shout out to my guy, Croc, with the Dragon EA Pam, who is really, really killing it. That has just crossed over about 35, 36% in the last 5 weeks and stuff like that. You know, when you look at all these passive income plays, so shout out to Croc Period, who really, and I told you guys, Croc was going to catch me, Croc is going to pass me. Take a hold of that gentleman and his channel and look at what he is doing, killing the game. I mean, I think Croc is now at like 31, 32,000 subscribers, man, with his YouTube channel. And literally, we were joking and talking last month. And he says, Lambo, man, I'm coming up, man, on 25K subscribers. I said, dude, you're going to pass me fast and quick. And just that fast within a blink of an eye, man, and I'm giving him his flowers and telling him all these amazing things. And when he was on the show last month and telling him these things like, keep going, man, because you're doing some amazing things. And boom, literally he caught a surge. And I mean, he went literally, I watched him in a matter of like 2 months, like gain almost like 20,000 subscribers, almost just that fast. Because he caught wind, his project caught fire. He got out there and was talking about it, and boom, it's been helping people. Not only that, he was talking about, most of you guys have actually seen on the show Tuition Coin, right? And we had our good friend Joshua Samuel on the show with Tuition Coin. I'm here to announce from the time when Joshua was talking about it on the show, Tuition Coin was maybe about, gosh, I want to say it was maybe about 1 cent or something like that. It was, or maybe going on 1 cent, or maybe it was 2 cents or something like that. It was very low. Today, had anyone made those investments in Tuition Coin, which is a coin that is helping people in the education field and really helping students and literally catching wind worldwide, went over the 30-cent mark today. 30 cents. I mean, if someone, this is part of the Leverage Show, and this is the community of the Leverage Show, had someone just decided to say, you know what, I'm going to take that plunge. I'm going to take that leap. I see him on Lambo Show. I'm going to jump into this coin and see where it takes me. some of y'all would have instantly, since he talked about it on the show to right now, you would have 250x your account, right? You would have literally, man, not even 250 extra account, you would have 2,500 extra account, almost 30x, 3,000 extra account. Just from just hearing the information and taking the opportunity from the time that it was on our show, and then boom, it's catching fire right now. And shout out to Joshua Samuel and Tuition Coin. That is literally like booming through the roof, a real life utility that is really helping people and is really helping changing lives. So I just really want to show people like the value, like when you guys hear me, man, talk about like, man, go on ahead, man, and get into Tuition Coin. There's something big getting ready to happen. The movement getting ready to happen. Boom, it takes off. Croc's on the show. He's talking about the Dragon Pan before the Dragon Pan really took off, saying it was going to take off. Boom, it took off. And now there's countless of people who are earning money, passive income. I would love to get my guy Ryan to generate passive income to the show to come talk about it. And boom, Bruno X is literally took off, caught fire, and boom, I mean, they're earning 18% a month, took off. And all of a sudden, you're sitting there looking like, well, wow, Lambo, all these people are taking off. What's happening? Things, can I be a part of it? Can I still be a part of it? Yes, you can. You can still be a part of these opportunities. You can still get into these wonderful investments that are really, really, really kicking up and allowing people to earn passive income. You can still do it. I got so many questions, right? And we're going to tackle this while we're on this show today. I had so many people. The big news came out about 2 days ago about AMSIS, right? Or crypto program. The big news came out about AMSIS. And everyone is asking, hey, Lambo, what do you think about AMSIS? What do you think about this crypto program? What do you think about all of this? They literally stated and came out with a newsletter stating that it would go from 25% a month, where people were getting paid when it actually shut down back in August, right? And investors have been trying to figure out what are they going to do since August, right, of this program. And they said, we're going to pay you 25%. And I stated it on my program. You go back and watch what I said. I said, I want y'all to go back and listen to that broadcast. When I said, if they bring this back, they're not bringing this back at the same price. If anybody there remembers when I stated that, and I said, if it comes back, I say that's a huge if it comes back. It won't stay at the same price of 25% a month. I said that literally in front of a camera. When they actually relaunched or supposedly were trying to relaunch now in the last 24, 48 hours, they came back with the terms, hey, everybody can make a $10 a deposit. You can make a $10 deposit. And then after you make the $10 deposit, you can possibly go ahead and get back 4% a month, right? 25% to 4% a month. I told you guys about that. I said if they would return, they would never return back at 25%. I said it would be a miracle. And I say if they do return back at 25%, everybody start withdrawing, and they probably will disable the withdrawals, so no one will be able to go ahead and get all of their funds back right out of the gate. Like, I called everything that would happen if that platform of crypto program and AMSIS would return. I said it. You guys can go back to Finance Fridays and literally let it hear me say out of my mouth. 4%. 4%. And I don't even think it was, if I remember it, I don't even think it was in the month. I think it was a little more than the month. Now that I think about it, 4%. So for those who literally were waiting on the good hope, and I just told you guys about amazing programs, Tuition Coin that took off, that is still, you can still get into that opportunity. So you haven't missed that train. That train just hasn't went on ahead. Trust me, Tuition Coin gonna still keep going up. So you guys get a hold of that. I told you guys about the Dragon EA with Croc that is going to be continually killing it, man. And you guys continually making passive income every month. I told you guys, man, about my guy, Degenerate Passive Income with the Bruno X that is killing it at 18% a month. You guys can make it passively hands-free. I even told you guys, man, about some other great investments that are to come that you guys want to be a part of, and that are some leaders who are doing some amazing things out here you want to be a part of. I said, don't wait till we waiting on if this comes back. If it tries to come back, it's going to come back at something way less. Jump on what's in front of you now, something that's solid, something that won't rug, something that most people are actually trying to wait for the buy and buy. We're not in here to try to help put you in a position that you're waiting on something and hoping and believing and praying that it's going to come back, and literally you're losing time. That's what Lambo doesn't do. Lambo is not getting ready to go on ahead and tell you anything less than telling you the truth. And when I was telling you about some of these leaders and what these leaders would do, I was out there speaking the truth, not holding my tongue. I can care less what they try to say or think about Lambo when I say it. Y'all know that you on the Leverage Show. Lambo gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm not getting ready to go ahead and bite my tongue. I told you guys more, even on the Leverage Show, about investing in more than you than investing in someone else's in their vision. Invest in you, invest in your journey, invest in your vision, invest in you. Put the ball back into your court. When most of these guys are out here just looking for $1 to go and help fund them and pay their bills and pay their pockets and pay them, rather than really helping, when there are some legitimate people who are honest people who really want to help out, and there are honest programs that are really doing some amazing things, and there are honest people who are really making a difference. We get with those people. We get with those communities. We stand behind those projects. The projects that we already see that start shaking up and start flaking and start running different, we're going to expose them. We're going to call it out. Lambo has been one of them that has called it out, and I've stood on that, regardless of what most people say. Oh, well, Lambo, I wouldn't talk about that. The people and everything, man, they may look at you different. The people may go on ahead and, well, we know the owners and we know this. Listen, if you are my friend, straight up, and I see you have literally crust on your mouth or you have something going on, I'm going to be as a friend to tell you, you know what? You may want to go ahead and wipe that off. You have something right here. Whether you speaking in front of people and you got a piece of food on your mouth and people are seeing that, and most people, they're not even listening to the words coming out of a person's mouth. They're actually looking at the food or the object that's stuck on a person's face. That's what you want to do. As a friend, you would call it out. You'd be like, hey, you may want to go ahead and clean that up. You know, this is what's going on right here. So as a leader out here and as a voice of reason, as a voice that I don't go ahead and back down and I call stuff out when I see it, I want you to be able to be offensive then rather than being defensive. And then when something happens, you're looking like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happens. I told you there were wolves and lions already out there. How much you want to go ahead and check and see? There are wolves and lions out there. What more do you want from this point? Lambo's not going to go ahead and say it twice. You can go outside in that yard if you want to, but there are wolves and lions out there to wait to eat you up. So what more do you want? That's what this Leverage Show is about. It's about showing you how to trust in you, showing you how to trust in your gifts, showing you not how to back down and how to let people have their way with you. You have your way with the people. You know, I really today, Lambo was a little hot and I was a little bothered by some things, right? And I was a little hot because when you rock with Lambo, the one thing about me, you're going to understand, I'm going to always make sure that the deal goes in my favor. And I hope that you guys are listening to Lambo. I hope you're listening to my mouth. We're not getting ready to go ahead and let the deal rock in anybody else's favor than in our favor. And if you ever get yourself into a situation and you feel pressure that, oh man, Lambo, if I don't take this, if I don't do it their way, they're going to walk out, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Fine, let them walk. Let them walk. I've seen so many countless of dollars and so many countless of relationships and so many countless of business opportunities from having things go my way than allowing things to go another person's way. If I'm gonna be losing sleep at night, it's doggone sure it's because of something that I didn't willfully go ahead and sign up on. It's gonna be something that I willfully decided to do, and I want you guys to do that. There was a gentleman today. I'm meeting with the gentleman. He's talking about how he's doing a deal with the bank, right? The bank is doing a deal with him. And I said, man, that's amazing and stuff like that. He said, well, yeah, Lambo, but these are the terms that they want to go ahead and extend it to me. I said, oh, the bank is doing a deal with you at these terms. I said, well, that's pretty cool. I said, well, that's good. I said, well, could you actually go ahead and incentivize a few different things on your end that would push it more in your favor? Lambo, I don't know. I got to go back and see. Don't act timid. When you get down to these lines, no, man, you getting ready to go ahead and work this thing in my favor. And this thing has to work in your favor. This thing has to work where you actually saying, you know what? I feel comfortable. I feel better with these terms in my favor. And today, I'm actually talking with the gentleman who's starting his own bank. Starting his own bank. It wasn't with, oh, well, I don't know or nothing. No, they're starting their own bank. How amazing is that? Not a credit union, not a financial institution, starting your own bank. And that's what we need to do. You need to understand that when you are doing deals and you are making deals in front of people, don't back down. Stick to your guns. Sometimes it may take for you to walk away. I'd rather, and I'm gonna say this so somebody can hear this out here. Somebody needs to hear this out of the sound of my voice. I would rather walk away from a pressure deal anyway. Any day of my life, I would walk away from that table from a pressure deal than to sit there and sign my John Hancock and feel like I need to be accepted and take it. And the other person's on the other end sleeping well at night and feeling like they got one up on me. It's not getting ready to happen. And I don't want that spirit, or I don't want that intimidation to be on anyone under the sound of my voice. When you are actually doing deals, stick to your guns. You know what you came in there with. Is the deal favorable for you, or is it more favorable for the other person? If it's more favorable for the other person, what are we sitting here talking about? What are we sitting here doing? What are we sitting here allowing other people to have their way, and then we sit back up here and we take the short end of the stick? I'm starting to tell you guys, this is the way of the mindset. This is the way of Lambo. Lambo don't have any other gears. You're not getting ready to go ahead and say, yeah, Lambo cruise in gear 1 and gear 2. A Lambo is not made to cruise in gear 1 and gear 2. A Lamborghini is made to be at its top performance because of the motor that's underneath the hood. And you need to start realizing that about yourself. You are not less than what people think. You are not beneath what people think. You are not anything but little than what you think. You are the top notch. You are the creme de la creme. You are that person. You are him. You are her. When you walk in that room, you take authority. You take dominion. You take possession. You don't let anyone take possession over you, because I didn't want to offend anybody. Offense my tail. We'll be in here and offending everybody every single day. I've had a lot of people, man, walking away saying, oh my gosh, Lambo, I did not know you're a dog in this room. Well, we're a dog for a reason, because in everything, I know exactly when it comes down to things that you want and things that you deserve, rather than somebody saying, oh, well, I think that you deserve this. No, I don't think that I deserve this. I'm not getting ready to go ahead and take it. Remember, you're at a restaurant every time you do a deal. When they present a deal in front of you, right? Is up to you whether you want to sit down and eat that deal or not, and eat that meal or not, or say, you know what, I'm not getting ready to take that. You can send that back. That doesn't look appetizing to me. Rather than somebody forcing a deal down your throat and you sitting in there, taking it and eating it. And we're talking about the people who are starting a bank. So wasn't like it was a small this or that or this or that. No, it's starting a bank. I approach every single thing like that. Right? Like, okay, listen, I've been in too many of these. I help negotiate these for friends and families and loved ones and clients. I really want to see the best for y'all. I don't really want to see you guys and everything. How are we going to figure this out and how are we going to do? No, forget all that. You put it back into your sable. Set the standard to be the standard. Don't lower your standard to feel and everything that the standard needs to be lowered just to be accepted. I walk away from it. I will walk away from it in a heartbeat. Y'all do not, and listen, under the sound of my voice in this season, you do not lower your standards just so that you can go sit at the table for someone else's standards. Oh, I gotta play by the rules. What? Look at yourself. Look at everything that you have done to survive and be in the place that you are in right now, and you've made it. That right there is an indication that you will continuously make it with or without that deal, with or without that contract, with or without that. It is an indication that you will make it. You will survive. You will thrive. You will go to the next level straight up, with or without it. And you have to be convinced that you are a tank in here. You are literally, man, that one that's getting ready to make a difference with or without it, straight up. And I want you to understand that. That is the drive. There is no other gear for Lambo. So when you come to me and people say, oh, well, Lambo and everything, the bank's tried to offer me this, and the bank, hey, brother, we not getting ready to have this. I don't want you to accept this. Well, how am I going to do this? Yeah, they're putting you in a financial decision to make a move based up off of their requirements rather than the requirements that you decided to go to the table with. We're not getting ready to have this. I'm not getting ready to go ahead and make sure that anybody is getting anything less than or getting lowballed on their end or literally getting over exhausted on their end because of what someone else wants to do. They've got there in their position making the deals that they make, probably 10-1. You keep it 100, 10-1. That's what they probably do. Let them know, oh, we at a different table now. I don't like anything on this menu. Give me what the chef got. Bring the chef out here to me. That's what I want. Bring the chef out here to me. What does the chef have that's not on this menu than what you actually are trying to feed me across this table? You set the standards. Don't be settling for anyone else's standards. You set it. This is your life. You take control. I remember, for those and everything who knew, when I was actually in the transit industry for 20 years, man, almost 20 years, I was actually a trainer teaching people how to actually drive. I wasn't the one physically out there just driving every day. He's just a happy-go-lucky person. No, I was the one as a trainer. I was training people to get in and do things and be able to handle a 40-foot, a 60-foot, or whatever. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to be, hey, listen, we teach you stuff. We not in here, man, just to go ahead and take seconds to anything, to nothing. So when I tell you this, take control. I used to tell my drivers, take control of your bus. When it got to an intersection, take control of your intersection. When it got to an obstacle where they felt that, oh, that object is bigger than me, well, let them know you're there. And what happens is when you're in deals or when you're in business or when you're in a certain place, most people don't know you're there. You only see them and their ego, the biggest or the loudest in the room or at the table. And you need to let them know. I don't care if you got a beat on the table, stand on top of the table, spin around in the chair. Let them know you're there. They may think, man, that man or woman is crazy. Yeah, I want you to think that. I want you to know you're not getting ready to go ahead and feed me anything in this restaurant and tell me that I need to accept to take it. That's not what this is about. You work too hard for that. And I just want to bring the value back to you. I want to bring the value back to you actually saying, you know what? It's time for me to set the standards. It's time for me to take control of my ship. It's time for me to take control of my vehicle and said, you know what? You're right about that, Lambo. I need to go back and redo some things. You're right. I'm going to go back and redo some things. I'm going to go back and make some things right or make some things better. Or I'm not getting ready to accept this. I'm not getting ready to fight with this. You understand? When you get in here with a real shark or a real whale, I'm going to tell you this right now. There is either one thing that is on my mind, especially when you're in there with Lambo. And it's going to be who's going to eat. Because I'm definitely going to get in the room and I'm going to eat straight up. And everybody with me, we getting ready to eat good. And you need to have the same thing, the same tenacity in you. When you get into that room, when you get into that deal, when you get into that place where you're actually trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this? Or should I do this? Or should I do that? If you already didn't studied it, study your opponent. Studying everything what's in front of your face. Study what's in front of you and saying, you know what? I'm getting ready to eat that. I will give somebody a loud no in a heartbeat than a fast yes in an instant. I will give you a loud no than a fast yes. And some people need to understand that this is life. This is how you guys get to that next level. And this is how you guys dominate when you get to that next level. And this is how you guys be able to say, you know what? I was able to take control of my vehicle and put it in the direction that it's supposed to be. Have you ever seen Teslas that have crashed? People always talk about, you can actually go ahead and say, well, Lambo, where are you going with this? Tesla's crashing? What are you talking about? Have you ever seen a Tesla crash? Yes. Oh, well, they drive themselves, and it's no offense or shout out to anybody who's been in a Tesla and who owns Tesla. It's no offense. But yes, accidents happen. They're not 100% proof. You can go Google it up. Just go Google up when you get a time on your Google search, Tesla's crashing, and see what happens. They're not 100% proof, right? Take control of your wheel. People can make mistakes at the wheel, as well as people who think that they've automated things or got things into a place of their own and we made this better. They can go ahead and literally make mistakes at the wheel themselves. Don't think because it looks or sounds like a better product or a better deal that I need to run to it. No, okay, cool. I'll sit on it. That's fine. I understand. I'll sit on it. Let me go ahead and examine some things out. I'd rather a loud no any day than a fast yes. That's for somebody out there who needed to hear that, man. But I'm sorry. I just really wanted to make sure you guys understand that when you're actually looking over the scope of your life, you're looking at the scope of what you're doing, you're looking at the scope of everything else. I'm trying to tell you this right now. There is so much to life in making sure that you are getting the very best out of it. The very best out of it. I want to make sure that when you actually are saying to yourself, you're looking at yourself, you're looking at your loved ones, you're looking at the people around you, you're looking at everyone around you, you're saying to yourself, you know what, you're right about that. The last thing I wanted to actually come out of that person today, out of that dealing with the deal with the bank and dealing with, I had another guy who's a mentor in my life. Actually, he's dealing another deal with a big warehouse deal and looking to go ahead and scale and do some amazing things and a lot of great things, man, that are happening for him. Loving to hear that. Loving to be able to see that. But he's analyzing everything and he's making sure that the deal was going in his favor, that the deal wasn't going against him. And that is where I want you guys to be. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, dude, like this is amazing. You're getting ready to do this. You're getting ready to do that. You're getting ready to do all these amazing things. I cannot even believe it. And I said, man, today I sat there today, right, as another reflection today, saying to myself, my goodness, what did I have to do to get to this place? How much of hurt, how much of letdowns, how much of sleepless nights of racking my brain, how much of sleepless nights of crying and saying to myself, but I didn't even want my wife to know, like, oh man, he ain't stressed about nothing. My husband is as stable as he can. Man, I was looking myself in the mirror like, how am I going to make this thing happen? How many times that I felt in a position when I was getting ready to go ahead and start ascending that I didn't feel that I was even getting ready to make it to the next day. And when I get in these positions, I'm telling you, it happens all the time. That's why I'm never, when people say, man, do you take things for granted? I never take it for granted. because I always reflect back. And I could be talking to people and we're doing something and operating at a high level and doing some amazing things. We got some amazing figures that we're talking back, both of us, and connecting parties together to do some great deals and really help out people on levels that you can even only imagine. And my mind goes back, and my wife can tell you, she's like, oh my gosh, you go back to that trauma. You go back to that place when you start looking at things and you embrace it because you become thankful. I become more humility at that point because I start thinking, if it had not been for the goodness of God, where would I be? I start thinking of the days and my bad days and everything that literally transpired and literally was trying to take me out and literally was trying to keep me in a place where I wouldn't move forward and wouldn't be able to be effective to help the people that I'm helping on a daily and a weekly basis and being able to help inspire and change their lives. I look back at those moments and I become thankful. And I said, God, if I never do anything else, if you never bless me with anything else, I'm thankful for this moment. I'm thankful for everything you have done. But Lord, I'm thankful for everything and every person that's getting ready to go on ahead and go to that next level, that gets ready to reach their dreams and reach their visions and reach their goals and reach some of the things that they always inspired to do and always inspired to help people and always inspired to help their families. I'm thankful for those people. I'm thankful for the people that took a chance on me when no one was taking a chance on Lambo and no one knew my name and no one knew the network that we had around us to be able to go on ahead and launch people. I become thankful over those moments, and I become thankful over the people that are in front of my life every day. When people send a text, when people send a call, when people send an email, when I talk with people and I Zoom with people and I meet up with people at restaurants, and people fly in to come see Lambo and they take a flight to fly back out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think that I had days like this that would come. That people say, Lambo, we came to fly in for your knowledge, for your wisdom. Here's cash, here's money, here's a check, here's whatever we can do so that we need to hear from you before we go make this decision. And then I'm able to help save them millions of dollars on the deal or help scale millions of dollars in the deal. Did I ever think that these days like this would happen when I was at my lowest, when I was actually punching the clock, when I was actually in there, man, swiping on and saying, hey, how you guys are doing? And people are like, man, he's coming in here with so much energy. Like, what's going on? What's so grand? I'm taking a hold of my life of right now. I'm thankful for every moment. So y'all better catch me at my right now, because when I get to my there, I got to go ahead and stop right there. When I get to my there, there's a place called there. I don't care if you're in your marriage. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you're maximizing your single season. There's a place called there. There is the place that you find yourself at your most peace, at your most joy, at the most love, at you doing the most excelling thing in your life. It's the place called there that allows you to say, you know what? This is the place I dreamed of. This is the place I've envisioned. This is the place I've always seen myself. This is the place when people would think that I was crazy and you were actually staring off into space and you were daydreaming of the lifestyle that you knew that would happen one day or could happen or would happen. That is that place that you have the right to be. You have the right to call home. You have the right to call RSVP. You have the right to call that your place of residence. That is the place called there. When you get to there, be thankful when you get to there, because all that hell you went through, all that high water you went through, all those letdowns and all those moments and all those losses and all those doors stepped in your face and all the people that overlooked you and overstepped you and that literally went past you at that moment and that literally took the breath out of your body and you didn't know that you were going to make it to the next morning. When you get to that place called there, you become thankful. You become thankful because the same faith that it took you to make it to that next level, when you get to there, is going to take you faith to go to the next place of there. And then the next place of there. And there becomes there. And then there becomes there. And then that place becomes there. Your there always switches and moves when you get to that place because you're expanding. You're expanding to not to help yourself, but to help the person next to you, and to help the person around the corner, and to help the person states away, and to help the person countries away, and to help the families change their life. Your there gets to another there. That there moves you to another there. That there moves you to another there. So whatever there is in your life, just know when you get there, there is another there. Lambo just really want to go ahead and speak that into you guys' lives today and kind of let you know when you think that you're there, just wait. There's going to be another marker. There's going to be another bar. There's going to be another level. There's going to be another standard. Don't you settle when you get there to your place where you think, oh man, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be this. No, there is demand on your life when you get there. So when I talk about people like Joshua Samuel, and I talk about tuition coins, and he was actually visioning, and God was showing him about tuition coins and say, hey, would this actually work? Would this actually take off? Could this actually be a possibility? And then boom, the moment and everything is taking off, people are saying, well, man, that's all he's been talking about. When I actually talked to Ryan, and he's talking about Bruno X, he says, Lambo, I just believe in it. I don't talk about anything else but this. This is all I believe. You can't convince me to talk about anything else but this. And then boom, Bruno X takes off. He's like, oh my goodness, this happened. When I talked to Croc, and Croc says, man, Lambo, I got something. Something's going to be good, man. I really want to help people. I really want to take people to that next level. And then all of a sudden, when it takes off, and it gets to that place called there. And then everybody's like, well, man, he doesn't really talk about anything because he believed in his vision. When are you going to start believing in your vision? When are you going to start believing in you? When are you going to start believing in your goals? When are you going to start believing in the things that can help so many and countless of lives get to that next level and take them to that place called there? Don't you stop. Don't you settle. Don't you give up. I'm telling you what I know. I was thinking today, and shout out to a wonderful person who literally came across my thought. And I said, man, my guy, and I said this is my guy. I said, man, this brother right here, man, he don't know he left the hole in the space when he actually shifted and pivoted. And when I'm always talking about, man, Anthony Deloach and BOJ and Croc and Coach Rashid and some of the best of these guys who are out here and really kicking it, when I call it Jay Ford, when I'm actually talking about these guys and so many more countless of other people and everything, CPMD and Jack and all the rest of these guys, man, I'm actually saying that, man, hey, man, I love what they're doing. They're killing the game. They're making an impact in their communities. They're making an impact on their programs and their platforms. And they're rising up as leaders and generals. They're not backing down to things. And I'm telling you, they literally step up and they have time for it. When I talk about these leaders, and I got so many other leaders, if I didn't name you, please don't get offensive. I'm talking to you if you're a leader out there and I didn't name you. Include yourself in it. Like Lambo, hey, you forgot to go ahead and drop my name. I'm talking to you. I literally, I'm impressed that these leaders didn't stop. I'm impressed that these leaders didn't give up. I'm impressed that these leaders kept pressing on. But I'm impressed that you keep pressing on. Because if you're listening to me, you're a leader. If you're listening to me, your survival rate right now as we speak is 100%. No matter all your bad days and everything that you went through, your survival rate right now is 100%. Now, when you don't wake up no more in the morning, that's when your job is done. That's when it's over with. But until then, I need y'all to run the scoreboard up. I need y'all to go as hard as you possibly can. I need y'all to be able to say, you know what, Lambo, you're right. I think I'm going to go out there and see what God got for me. I'm telling you this right now. Don't you stop. Don't you give up. Don't you even think about, man, when times got hard, I just shut everybody else down and I backed away. The worst thing that you can do is be in solitude. Have you ever seen, and I'm telling you this right now, I'm getting ready to give and drop some game to you. Have you ever seen a lion literally get trapped and cornered off by a group of hyenas, a single lion? Now, the lion, people always say, he's the king of the jungle. Lambo, where are you going with this? He's the king of the jungle. He's a lion. No one really messes with the lion. But let me tell you something. Hyenas try lions. And if you get a pack of hyenas around one lion, they're going to go ahead and go after that lion's throat. Straight up. One lion trapped in a group of hyenas, of 10 hyenas or 15 hyenas. One lion, they're going to try that lion because they're ready to go to eat too. There are predators out there too. So the most thing that people make is when life gets hard or stuff happens and stuff starts really moving against them, they say, oh, it's time for me to separate. I got to back up. I got to maneuver. I can't go ahead and be close to anybody. I don't want to see anybody know that I'm going through with it. I say to you today, get out of your way. Get out of your own way. There's a family here of lions that are ready to fight and help fight with you and help fight for you so you can get into your place called there. Don't you settle your standards because life has not been going the way that you think that it should go or that you think that it should actually play out in your favor. The Bible says that the violent take it by force. The violent take it by force. You don't have to go ahead and play Mother May I with any of these devils in your life. You have to learn to take it by force. So some things that you do in your life is going to be focused on you actually having a family around you. Do you know what happens when one lion gets in the middle of a ring with 15 hyenas? They all try to jump him. All it takes, though, is for one more lion to enter that ring with 15 hyenas around him, and all 15 of them hyenas are going to run. Well, whoa. Lambo, what changed? Somebody jumped in the ring with you. A partner jumped in the ring with you. An accountability partner, a tag team partner jumped in the ring with you that had your back. So now the hyenas understand that the lion can only focus on what's in front of him. So they try to jump him from behind. Oh man, I'm going somewhere tonight. Someone needs to hear this. So they understand that the lion can only go ahead and be as aggressive and be as dominant to what's in front of him. But the moment that that second lion enters that ring with those hyenas, that second lion understands, don't worry, you take care of this side, I'm going to take care of this side. And I don't care if it's 30 hyenas at that point. All 30 of them going to go running. Some of you need to understand that partnerships is one of the best and biggest things that you can ever have to actually help save your life. You get in that ring with those hyenas alone and watch yourself get eaten up. Oh, don't worry about it. It doesn't take all that. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to figure it out my way. I've tried it their way. It really don't seem like it's working. No, you tried it on your own timetable. You tried it on your own figuration. Like, it should take this amount of time. It should take that. Again, how's life working out for you? How's that working out for you? And if it's not working out for you the way that you intend for it to work out for you, you need to jump in the ring and partner with somebody. Get another lion on your side. Get someone who has your back. Get someone who's going to hold you accountable. Get someone who's going to fend off those things that are literally coming to attack you. Again, it's time for you to raise your bar. Raise your standard. Don't you settle for anything. The guys who are around me, the guys who are literally, man, in my circle, the guys who are literally on this broadcast, the ladies and gentlemen and the people and their families who are connected to this broadcast, there will be no other type of attitude that we're going to have towards anything in life than actually making sure that we're dominant and we're partnering with the right people. There's two people, man, who I love so dearly. Every single time I talk to them, I get inspired. And that's Julie and Jeremiah Crafton. Shout out to Team Crafton. I mean, they're a partnership that are killing it together. They're literally dominating this arena together. And they're saying, you know what, Lambo? I got her back. She got my back. And whatever happens, we're in this thing together. We're going to make this thing happen. And we're going to help rise to the next level and help other people rise to that next level. I was in a meeting with just them just yesterday with Team Crafted. I lie that to you. I was in a meeting with them yesterday. And I literally, in the Zoom meeting, I had to go ahead and was shocked when we actually talking with another person that we're partnering with to do some amazing things that blew my mind in their life. Like they say, yeah, Lambo, you do know, they're telling the guy, yeah, we actually help out these many people. I never knew that. I was shocked. In as much you think you may know about a person, or you think you may like, oh man, I think they're helping some great people out. You didn't never knew the extent of who they help and their gratitude and them really helping changing lives. My level of respect was already right here. Like it went through the roof after that. It went through the roof after that. Because after that, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all are helping so many countless of families. I'm talking about around the world, change lives. That's what I want to be your story. I want you to say, you know what, Lambo, you're right, man. We was in here, we were helping change lives. We were helping getting people to that next level. We were helping getting people to their place called there. And when you get there to that place called there, and you're helping other people along their journey, I promise you, your life will definitely never be the same ever again. Your circle will never be the same. How you perceive things and your perception will never be the same. For some of you, if you're working your 9 to 5, don't you settle at a position where you're saying, well, Lambo, I just deserve this. I just think I deserve that. That's all I deserve is just this. I'm cool with my position. If you are called to be a leader, if you are called to take promotion, and if someone recognizes you from your gifts, your crafts, your talents, and the things that you've been doing, don't you go ahead and think for 1 minute that people have not spotted you out, because they spotted you for your leadership and they know what you possess. Don't be afraid to take leadership, right? The people who are afraid to take leadership are the ones who are afraid to take change. They don't want to tell anybody no. They don't want to have to tell anybody the hard things. No, that's part of being a leader. It's okay. It is perfectly okay until maybe, look, remember this, everybody is not called to be in business. Straight up. Entrepreneur. Everybody's not called to be in business. There are some corporations and some businesses and some jobs that people are called to be in because they do excellent in that. They thrive in that. They make it a very great living what they do. And I'm telling you today, I literally was on the phone and I'm literally talking to leaders who are saying, Lambo, we love what you're saying. We believe what you're saying because what you're saying speaks to us. It resonates to where we're at right now. And that's what we need in our life. I don't need nobody to go ahead and patty cake me and give me a pat on the back and say, yeah, everything's going to be okay. No, I need somebody to resonate where I am right now. That's what I try to make sure that each leverage show it does. Even when sometimes people are like, oh, Lambo, that doesn't apply to me. Well, maybe you may get there someplace in your life and you'll think back and says, you know what? I was watching Lambo one time and his words ring loud in my ear at that very moment. That guess what? I wasn't going to be going through that at that moment, but I'm there at this place called now. I'm there. I'm right there at that place that he spoke about. And what do I do when I get into that place that he spoke about? You know what? You're right. I'm going to be thankful. I'm going to stay geared up. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to keep pressing. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to let my gift shine. I'm not going to dumb it down. I'm going to make sure that I have an accountability partner or somebody who is in my corner who's holding me accountable and keeping a flame lit to me so that I can keep moving forward. That's what you want. That's what this broadcast is about. That's what this show is about. That's what the spirit of this show is about. For you not to give up, for you never to give up, for you don't have to go on ahead and try to depend on everybody else. Depend on you. Trust you. Trust your gifts. Go look for it. If you need to research, go research it. Go get the information. Invest in you. And I promise you, your gifts will continuously to make room for you. You'll be able to set the standard rather than settling for the standards. Set the bar, set it high, and make sure that when people actually see you, they know and they feel the presence of who you are in that room and which value that you bring to that community and what value that you bring to that job or to that business or to that deal or to the community that you actually serve. You bring the value to that. Don't ever settle for anything less because your life is not less than that. You're above and above only. Just want to give that to somebody today. I'm sorry, man. I stopped at my wife and I stopped at that comment. Really had to go ahead. That was the message to make sure that you guys get that today because I'm excited for you. I'm get back to the comments now. Shout out to you, man, for you guys. Thank you guys. Issa showing love. Hi, Mr. Johnson. Happy Thursday. Thank you for that, Issa, man. Money's in the building. Hello, Money, man. Showing so much love. Really appreciate you, man. Errol showing love to Money in the building. Loving to see that. I see showing Money. Love to Money. Money, good to see you. Loving to see that. Money showing love to Errol. Loving to see that. Show love to Errol. You know what time it is. Money showing love to IC. I'm loving that, man. Definitely, they are tapped in. My baby said, even you had time to take me to lunch today. Thank you. Yes, I definitely did. Man, look, I'm trying to tell you this right now, man. It makes the best, man, to be able to do life. And I'm trying to tell you, I was literally, my wife can tell you, like literally ending a phone call or ending a Zoom call with two amazing leaders. And then literally like walking out the door and like, hey, baby, look, let's go do lunch. Let me come back. I'll get back to work, do it again, and continuously to keep going on. But making that time was everything, man. And I truly, really think that having an awesome wife, man, who knows, like, hey, baby, I've been watching you, and like you pulling like some long days. And like for you just to say, you gonna make time for me, let's go do it, baby, that's everything. So again, a happy wife, a happy life, man, and always in everything, man, making sure that I put priorities first, man, because, you know, that's what this thing is about, man. Cuz don't fill his head up, man. 5-time Uno champion. You know what time it is, man. Cuz I shared you videos with some people at work. Man, I thank you guys. I really, really do. That's what really helps me get this content out there, make sure that we continuously to help as many people out here, man. Please like, subscribe, share this video. Share this with somebody you know. Share this with a loved one you know. Share this with somebody you care about. Because I'm telling you, it will probably help change their life and help pick them out of their pit and put them onto the road to their palace that they actually need to be on. Thank you for that, cuz. Truly appreciate you, man. More than everything, man. Fro is in the building. Hi, Fro. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Fro being in the building, man. PC says, hit that like button, smash. Yes. Shout out to, man, my girl, my friend, PC in the building, PNT, who are killing it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. That team, oh, my gosh, I don't even get started about them. They are really, 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 they make me and my wonderful wife smile every chance that we get to hear from them, and they're really doing some amazing things. Shout out to all you guys do, man, because you guys are really killing it, man. My baby's showing love to IC. Loving that, man. PC showing love to my wonderful wife. You already know that's a tag team partner. My guy. Hey, I was just talking about you, man. My guy Ryan, man, Degenerate Passive Income. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to my guy, Degenerate Passive Income. I'm telling you what, I know they are, he's killing it, man. He is killing it. Brunex, 18% a month. Oh, my gosh. It's getting ready to cap out. People are not getting ready to get into that. Great investment. Live withdrawal, live deposits and withdrawals on Wednesday. Make sure you guys go check his channel out. Would love to go on ahead and definitely, man, get him to the show, man. I do know that that is definitely a good private play that is helping change lives, man. So shout out to Ryan, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You are killing it, and you are flame on, man. Love it, brother. Let's keep going to the room. Julie Crafton, Team Crafton. Look at this. They back to back is in the building. Hello, Leverage Show family. Jeremiah says, hey, everyone. Cecilia says, hi. I'm not even going there with you. I'm not even going there with you at all. With Cecilia saying hello. Shout out and everything. And then my guy, Team Crafton, and everything that you do. Brother, I truly appreciate you, man. More than what you know, man. Really, really, really want to thank you, man, because you're really killing the game. I told y'all, I literally, man, I have a love for Team Crafton. That's through the roof, man. And they are, anybody who's interested in e-commerce, if you're interested in e-commerce, hands-free automated, right? Fully done for you. You got to get with this team. There is no other team who is out there doing it, man. You can definitely go on ahead and shoot Lambo a text, man. 612-547-8826. I will help you get connected to Team Crafton and allow them to continuously to keep killing it for you. I'm telling you this right now. They're killing the game, man. Shout out to them and everything, man. Being awesome. I mean, when I'm telling you this right now, I can't go ahead and say it enough. Being awesome leaders to so many countless of other families and people around the world. I love it, man. And so, Julie and Jeremiah, if anyone needs help scaling their e-commerce, right? Help scaling their e-commerce business, make sure you guys go on ahead, send that text, 612-547-8826. They offer support that will help people scale their e-commerce and help get them to the next level by any means necessary. And be able to really get them going. Like if you're trying to get an e-commerce business that you really want to do 6 or 7 and 8 figures, you really want to get with them straight up. They are doing it to another level and they're killing the game. Julie and Jeremiah Crafton, Team Crafton, shout out to you again, 612-547-8826. I will get you connected with them. Schedule an appointment and definitely get on their books. And really, 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 man, go ahead and do something. If somebody may be like, well, Lambo, man, I don't know, should I do e-commerce or not? You may have money just lying around. If you got an extra 50,000, 40,000, 20,000, 100,000 lying around, you need to go ahead and get with them ASAP, like really ASAP. They will definitely help scale that business hands-free for you and make sure that you are in profit and you're seriously making money. And I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. We all really want to go ahead and be profitable. They were there at an event in Florida, and everybody was like, yeah, I've got an e-commerce business and all of this other stuff. But their e-commerce business was really suffering. Like it really wasn't producing the cash flow like that, right? It really wasn't producing the revenue that they would like. If you really want to be at 6 and 7 and 8 figure revenue, I'm being real with you, straight up. That's the numbers like they're doing, 6, 7, and 8 figure revenue. You need to actually be with them and connect with them and really allow them and their team to really help push you to that next level by any means necessary. Again, you got money already. Some of you guys may need funding. If you need funding, come to Lambo. That's what me and my team do. And we really want to go on ahead, man, and make sure that we help you out. If you need funding, still hit that number, 612-547-8826. You may want to leverage your credit. You may want to leverage business credit. You may want to leverage some other things, a 401k. You may want to leverage a lot of different things you can have access to. Some people may be coming a bit on settlement checks. I got guys who are literally coming in up on estate cash out plans. Like they really got blessed with estate cash out plans. And it says, Lambo, I mean, they hit me up first. Lambo, we need to go on ahead and invest. We need to go ahead and invest. What do we do? And I gave them a structured plan. Team Crafton was one that I made sure that, hey, man, you make sure you get with them because that is definitely something that you can be overseas. They got clients all overseas and that are really being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor by actually allowing them to take the pressure. So if you want somebody to run your business and run it the right way and scale it the right way, you need to be with them, 612-547-8826, and say e-commerce, hit that line, send a text, say Lambo, e-commerce, I will automatically send you the information and help you get into the right hands. Shout out to Team Crafton. Truly appreciate y'all. Shout out to Cecilia. You already know, man. Cecilia gang in the building, baby. Anthony Deloach, man, speaking of you earlier, man, hopefully you was on here and caught that man in time, brother. I really appreciate the general, man. What's up, Leverage Show family? Listen, this is my guy, Anthony Deloach. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to his channel. He is really killing the game and really doing some amazing things, amazing content. I mean, really, his community is so amazing. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. This is a general and true general who is really standing on business and making sure that you get the right direction and right information that you need. And he's really bringing some awesome content. He was the guys I learned from in the game from watching him. And I can actually stand on that and say that. And I was able to give him his flowers because what he has actually blessed Lambo in his life, man. And he sends me a text giving me flowers. I'm like, hey, man, don't do that, man. I'm literally, man, letting you know what you have done. If anyone needs help, man, starting YouTube channel, starting creation, or starting that journey, you really want to go ahead and get with my guy, Anthony Deloach, and everything that he's doing because he's really, really, really killing the game. So shout out to my guy, Anthony Deloach. Get with me, 612-547-8826. I will actually go ahead and send you Anthony's link or his website or whatever to get a hold of him and get in his community. But you guys can go and follow him right there on YouTube at Anthony Deloach. Get down into his bio. He's got all of his contact information. Trust me, he ain't hard to find. In his Dion voice, he is not hard to find. So make sure you guys are definitely leveling up with my guy, Big Ant, in the building. The General, sevens is up, baby. You know, my guy right behind him is Ford Financial Planning. Oh, my God. Listen, shout out to Jay Ford. Thank you for all that you are doing, all that you really do, man. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to his channel and telling it. And then jump into the pin group because they're killing it. I told y'all what Passive Income Croc is doing. I told y'all what Joshua Samuel is doing. I told y'all and everything. Shout out to even Mark Lee, my guy, Credit Pastor, who is doing some amazing content, man. And Jay Ford, just really, sent me for a loop over the weekend, y'all. So we're going to have a very special guest because of Jay Ford, who is really doing some really big things and some really big deals. I couldn't be more proud of Jay Ford. Jay Ford, you already know that, my brother, man. Lambo don't even have to go in there. I got to get you back to the show on one of these episodes. You already know we're going to make it happen, man. So come back to the Leverage Show. Come pull up a seat. Come cam up, mic up, and let's go ahead and drop some amazing content and nuggets right here on the Leverage Show. Thank you for showing love again. You guys go like and subscribe on YouTube to Ford Financial Planning. And definitely, man, get connected into that community. Truly an amazing leader, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep swinging from that top rope, Jay Ford. You already know what it is. My guy, Big Ant, says, man, 4% every 40 days. AMSIS, that was AMSIS, 4%. 40 days. 4%, 40 days. I want y'all to think about that. 4% in 40 days. I really want you to think about that. If you're waiting on that and you had tuition coin, you got my guy, Degenerate Passive Income, you got my guy, Croc, with Passive Income, Dragon, you got the big one that is dropping this next week, Trade Tribe. You guys got some of that, which I don't even get started with Trade Tribe. We're going to drop that next week and stuff like that, man. You guys got so many other different things that you guys can actually get a part of and be a hold of and really going ahead and produce passive income. Man, Lambo's going to talk about it. Go Baby Trade. I talked to you about that too with Go Baby Trade. That's really killing it too out there in the game. Shout out to Ed and that entire team, the right Ed, y'all. Y'all already know. There's two Eds and Lambo and everything. Y'all already know how Lambo feel about the other Ed. So the right Ed, who's really doing some amazing things for Microsoft and really helped out a lot of people and really are making sure that he's continuing to level people up. Go Baby Trade is doing some amazing things that is really helping change lives. So if you guys are still stuck on 4% in 40 days and are waiting and knocking at your door for 4% for 40 days, maybe we watching the wrong Leverage Show. I'm straight up. Maybe we watching the wrong channel because all the plays. And my guy Anthony Deloach actually has something out too. So that's what I'm saying. Don't sleep. He's got platforms out too that can definitely help you make more than 4%. And I can't wait to get Anthony, man, back to the show, man. And we got to we got to schedule that and everything else. And I know Lambo is traveling, and we got a lot of other guests that are already committed to the show that you guys will see that will be coming up. And we're excited about that. But when I get these opportunities to talk, Lambo's going to talk. I'm always going to go ahead and make sure I'm help encouraging you, help lifting you up, help pushing you and pushing the needle and making sure you guys don't settle for anything less. And Anthony got some amazing projects that he can help you in to help cash flow you as well and get you where you need to be at. So that's why I say don't sleep on this channel. Go like and subscribe, because I'm telling you what I know. It will definitely help change your life, man. And he's really killing the game, man. Keep bringing the truth, Lambo, man. I can't do anything less. I'm standing 10 toes down, man. And again, you already know, man. That's just how we're going to keep it. We always going to keep it 100 right here. You see that Lamborghini hat right there? You see that? That's authentic right there, boy. That, brother, that's as real can get. There ain't no the tag, my tag right here at the back, brother. That's authentic as authentic can get. We ain't getting ready to flake out or fold up for nobody. You understand? I don't care who y'all saying it or what y'all saying in the front of, or who y'all bringing it back to. People that brought stuff back to certain leaders and stuff like that. I had certain leaders that jumped on here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They leaders of the project. I mean, and lit trying to light Lambo up with messages back to back. I can't believe Lambo. Hey, bro, I'm gonna call you out, man. I'm serious. I don't have time to go ahead and play no games, especially when you're playing games with people's livelihood, their future, and their money. You do not play games over that. And it is what it is, man. As a friend, I would rather you hurt my feelings than let you go unknowingly hurt your future. Appreciate you, brother. That's what I'm talking about. That's generals talking that talk and really being able to stand on it and really being able to stand 10 toes down, man. And that's me. If they breath stink, somebody's breath is rolling, you're like, yeah, see, they got a little thing. They need to look like they need to eat. No, you need to go ahead and fix that. You need a Tic Tac. Forget a Tic Tac. You need a full stick of gum and mint leaf in there. Maybe you need to go to the bathroom, or maybe we need to go eat right now. If we need to go eat right now, let me know. We need to go eat right now. We need to fix that. And if there's still a problem after that, we need to go take a trip to the dentist and get you to the right dentist to go ahead and fix that, because I'm not about to have your breath out here, man, smelling like gummer out here, man. It's not getting ready to happen. Your breath's out there smelling like gummer. We got a problem. You understand? You got hygiene. We're going to take control of that. You got good friends. They're going to call you out on that. They're going to let you know exactly what you need to know to make sure that you are on the top of your game, all right? For financial planning, man, with the love, man, showing the fire, man, strong on me. You already know. Started their own bank, bro. Started their own bank, man. That's you'd be surprised the deals that Lambo is in throughout the week that really helps bless and change my life too as well. And I mean, I can't even begin to go into other details even with that, but some really amazing things, man. I'm really excited to be a part, man, of these wonderful people that are around me. Yes, indeed. I'd rather do it the long way than to do it the wrong way. Bars, man. Dropping the mic, man. Dropping the full mic, man, with my guy, Big Deloach. Definitely, brother. You already know, brother. I'm sorry. We're not getting ready to have it any other way. IC showing love to Fro. Hi, IC. Hi, PC, man, showing love. Hitting the bell, man. Definitely. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button if you haven't, man, to definitely go ahead and stay tapped into the leverage. So talk that talk, Lambo, brother. I ain't going to go ahead and back up off it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to keep doing what we've been doing. That's what got us here, and that's what's got me sitting at the tables and opening the doors that I've had, and we're going to continue to keep that moving forward, brother. We ain't backing up for that for nothing, man. IC showing love to Julie and Jeremiah. Loving that, man. You don't just go as high as your goals. You fall as low as your standards. Oh, my goodness. That's all I'm going to say. See, when I hear y'all say this, I'm like, boom. Like, we rock it. We hear and stuff like that. And I love that. I want y'all to rock with Lambo like that, man, because that really goes on ahead, man, and allows me to really be blessed, man. Mrs. Deloach, man. Shout out to Mrs. Deloach. She is amazing, man. Yes. Mrs. Deloach is definitely killing it. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. That is a 1-2 punch for Anthony and his wife. If you have never seen it. And shout out to Anthony, and his family, man. We stay connected and stuff like that on so many other different levels. And to really be able to see, man, what they're doing and really bossing up on many different levels, man. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. So yeah, we're excited and everything. Big Ant, you know I'm gonna reach out to you in about a week, man. So definitely got some stuff, some great stuff to talk about. Jeremiah, man, with his wonderful, I love that lean with the suit, man. He got the lean with the suit, man, like he just ready and everything for Celeste to take all running. And go catch Celeste. Shout out and everything, man, to Jeremiah being in the building and showing love, man, and putting that extra coat on Celeste, man, because she gonna need it, man. Big Andy says, man, what's up, IC, man? Showing love to IC. IC with the wonderful fire emoji. Shout out to you, man, IC. Thank you for that. Samantha, shout out. Oh, man, what's up, Sam? I had to look at the name, man. This is my wonderful friend of the family, my wonderful wife's friend, Samantha, man. Definitely thank you, Sam, for you popping on here, man, and showing love on our show. You a quiet assassin this time and stuff like that, man. But good to see you and everything. Samantha, oh, my God. She is a business owner who has some amazing stuff coming out. Samantha, I'm going to hook you up with Team Crafting because I know what you actually have definitely is doing something really big. And we're going to hook you up. And don't worry about it and stuff like that. I got that. I'm going to make that hook up because there is something, there's a huge connection and everything that needs to be made. Thank you, Sam, for tapping in, man. Always doing some amazing things and always showing love, man. You want somebody going to keep it real. Sam gonna keep it real with you, man. That's LA to the fullest. You understand? Cutie P, man, saying hello, family. Thank you, Cutie P, man. Thank you for showing love, truly and everything, man. Right here on the Lever Show. There's full self-drivers, not 100%. Trust me. I own one lots of progress, but not perfect, man. Yes, Jay Ford does own a Tesla. Oh my gosh, when Lambo was out here talking, not knowing Jay Ford gonna be in the building. With these Teslas crashing and stuff. But you know I'm going to keep it 100, man, Jay Ford. So, you know if I'm going to stand on it, I'm going to stay it, I'm going to stand on it. And that's how we're going to do it. That's the only way we're going to get down. So you already know, man, we in the building with it, man. PC saying Lambo family, man. Appreciate you, man, PC. You already know, man. Hit that bell. Make sure you guys hit that bell. I'm definitely hitting the bell. Lambo, you caught that fire tonight, man. You already know I caught that fire, and we was going to definitely release it out on everybody tonight. Cutie P, PC Smith, Ford, Samantha, Anthony, Coach, Fro, Jeremiah, Julie, Degenerate. Welcome to the show, man. Me, Arrow gave my cousin gave the full and everything roll call. One of my favorite programs shows is Animal Planet, and a full-grown male lion will kill at least 10 hyenas by himself. I'm telling you, it's the truth. And literally, when I seen it, I was like, man, this guy is true. But once you get to 15, I don't know what it is. At 15, like they just gonna test that lion to go on ahead, man, and go after him because he can't really see everything. And I'm telling you, 2 lions in the middle of that will definitely go on ahead, man, and get to work. So I'm telling you what I know, man. It's a really great thing, man. My wonderful baby, man, saying, man, hi, P, hi, Sam, showing love, man. Shout out and everything, man. Chris is in the building. Crystal Johnson, I see you in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the show, man. Says, I have an e-commerce space. Oh, man, that's awesome. Thank you, Chris, man. Definitely, if you got an e-commerce, please send a text to that number, 612-547-8826, and I will happily get you to Julie and Jeremiah, and there are some amazing people that will be able to help you out, man. That sounds good. Appreciate you. That's the only way that we're going to do out here, man, and making it sounds good, man. Great info. I need this. Hey, that's what we are here for, to make sure that we get the right info and continue to keep moving forward by any means necessary. That's what the Lever Show is about. You know, every Tuesday and Thursday night, we do this. You guys know this. This is every Tuesday and Thursday night. We've been consistently being out here for almost 3 years this year. Consistently being out here Tuesday and Thursday nights. You guys remember we were only Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Then we went from Tuesday to Tuesday and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, till 3 times a week to Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, right? And Finance Fridays is at 12 noon Eastern, where you can gain all of the great access, right, for all of the markets, the knowledge, the wisdom, what to invest in, what not to invest in, what's working, what's not working in the financial conditions. That's what we do right here on the Leverage Show, man. Shout out to everybody and everything who's a part of this. Shout out to all the newcomers, man. I really appreciate you guys. Anthony DeLoach is definitely laughing with the laughing emoji. Brother, you already know that's the only way we're going to do it. PC says, hi, Arrow, man. Shout out to you and everything, man. PC for that. You already know, man. PC showing love to IC. Shout out to you for that, man. You already know, man. Julie showing love to IC in the building. Loving to see that and everything, man. You already know Team Crafton. Hey, man, they definitely doing it, man. Thanks. You are awesome for these information. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make sure that you guys are bossing up at a whole nother level and continuously to leveling up by any means necessary. Listen, there is a friend I really want to go on ahead and show his information because I told him I was going to do this. There's a friend I got a chance to talk to today, and I had been thinking about it, and he has transitioned from the YouTube space, right? He's transitioned into YouTube space to go in and help change lives in another arena. And you guys all know our friend, man, to the show and everything, and I was able to do this at the beginning. My guy, Sean Hill. Listen, Sean Hill is now in the credit repair industry. Every day, every broadcast, you guys are definitely going to go ahead and hear me going ahead and say this and put this out there. You know somebody who needs credit repair. You know somebody who really, really, really wants to try to help fix their personal credit up, right? I really want to go ahead and put his information out here. Go ahead and dial or text or send a message to 214-772-0756. 214-772-0756. I'm telling you right now, man, my guy is Sean Hill. It was such an amazing time to be able to talk with him and to be able to talk about his next journey in life and what he is actually doing and how he is helping change lives. When I found out that he was in that Lambo's industry, and you guys know Lambo credit repair, man, and talk credit repair, and still has things automated, I said, dude, I will be there to make sure that I help promote you by any means necessary. For those who want to get out there, you may want to drop a line, drop a text, drop something, say, hey, Sean, man, it's me, such and such, or whatever and everything, man. You know, I miss you on YouTube. I miss you on the Leverage Show. I miss you and everything in front of the cameras. You know, you may want to go ahead and drop that line. My guy, Sean Hill, says, please contact him at 214-772-0756. You need credit repair, and you actually need some wonderful results and get those negative items off of your file. You want to go ahead and reach my guy, Sean Hill, for credit repair, or even just drop him a line. Say, hey, man, Sean, man, we were thinking about you. Miss you out here in this space, man. And as this is his next phase, right, of Sean being from in front of the camera and really bringing all those valuable contents in the crypto space that he had did for countless of years. And you guys know, man, Sean got a chance to meet up. Shout out to Sean Hill in DC. And everybody's would gather around the table, man. It was an amazing time. If you guys see that, you guys can go to my Instagram and actually see that at Lambo Drew TMT, Lambo Drew TMT. Go see some of those photos that we actually dropped from the DC event in Core 4 back in December. Sean Hill came out there for his birthday and wanted to be around us. I mean, wanted to meet us, be around us, be around the entire team, and really help, bring brotherhood out there. But now in this new phase, Sean, he kind of let us know, you got to remember that he came out with a great book. If you guys didn't get that book, I'm pretty sure if you send him a message or a text, get that out there, right? Get that out there to my guy, Sean Hill, and make sure that you can go ahead and reach him. Again, send him a text, send him a call. The number is on the screen, 214-772-0756. And go on ahead, man, and allow him and his team to help you out with credit repair or anyone who needs to fix their credit. He is definitely credible. He ain't reporting back to Lambo. Oh, well, Lambo, this person came to me, that person came. Nah, he's just like, Lambo, this is what it is, man. He's working at a major agency down in Texas, and he's really helping change lives. So you guys need help, man. Get out and reach out to my guy, Sean Hill, at 214-772-0756. Sean Hill, brother, you know, I told you this, man, earlier. There's a lot of people, man, in this space that I miss their voice. I miss their presence. I miss what they brought to the community. I miss how they help inspire, empower, and I just miss, man, everything about him. But in the next chapter of his life, we are definitely going to be standing behind you and support you by any means necessary. And we love what you're doing, man. The credit repair industry, you know, holds a special place in Lambo's heart, man, especially because I've helped change countless of lives from the personal and definitely the business aspect of things, and really, really, really helped out so many great people. So again, you guys need credit repair, reach out to my guy, Sean Hill, 214-772-0756. For those and everything, man, who just say, hey, man, I want to shoot them a text, shoot them a message, just want to tell them hello, just want to tell them thank you. Do that for Lambo. Do that for the Leverage Show. Do that for the Leverage Show family. Like, hey, Sean Hill, man, miss your voice. I go back and go look at some of the videos and everything of Sean Hill, man, literally as of recent, to see some of the old videos that we did and all the things that he was in his space, man, and now has shifted from out of YouTube space and out of the crypto space into helping people and helping change lives in credit repair. So we love you, brother, man. Keep it up, man. You already know, man. I told you that, man. You my guy, brother. There's some brothers that are brothers for life. Sean Hill is a brother for life. You will see me post this every single show to always represent my brother Sean Hill, man. Appreciate you, King, man. Let's continue to go ahead and stay up and stuff like that and continue to keep doing what we have been doing to help and change lives. Listen, y'all, that's 90 minutes. I literally got another like bunch of Zooms right after this. I got another meeting, literally, like I'm already late, like 4 minutes. I got to go ahead and end this, but I really want to thank you guys. Thanks so many of everybody, man, that you guys got out of here, show love today, really got a chance to kind of bark into this message. And I hope that you took a lot of value out of today and really, really, really help bless and change my life as well and change yours as well. Share this with somebody, share this with your community, share this with your family, share this with your friends, because one episode could actually help change somebody's destiny and propel them into the next level. Listen, I love you guys. I thank you guys. It has been amazing to be your host, your boy Lambo Drew, man, right here on the Leverage Show. Continue to keep bossing up and continue to keep doing great things. I will see you guys tomorrow for Finance Fridays Live at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and 9 a.m. PST for all your financial news. Love you guys, man. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.